Help is on the way for both renters and landlords that have been impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. On December 27th, the president signed into law a new COVID relief package that will provide assistance. And our real estate expert, John Adams, is here to tell us all about it. John, good morning and Happy New Year to you.
Good morning and Happy New Year to you. I want you to know I voted. How about you?
Yeah, I've already voted myself. So although it's not a bad day to get out and vote, the weather's pretty good, says
right.
Joanne. So hey, let's start with this. Back in September, the CDC issued an agency order. What did that entail?
Well, that was a nationwide eviction moratorium, and the idea was that if somebody was evicted and they had no place to go, they might be more likely to spread the COVID virus, and so they just put a ban on all these evictions. The problem was that all the tenant had to do was say, you know what, I'm not going to pay my rent. And that's really all it took. Well, the problem is the landlords had to continue to pay taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs, and in some cases, utilities that were being consumed by those tenants. So it really put the hurt on a lot of mom and pop landlords. And for that reason, Buck, a lot of people were afraid, including me, that we would have an eviction crisis in January as soon as the moratorium was over on January 1st.
So late December, before the end of the year, the president signed into law a new COVID relief package, and this is a part of that. So maybe update us on what this entails.
It does two things, and I'm frankly pleased with it, believe it or not. I think first it extends the eviction moratorium until January 31st. If we have a new administration coming in, I feel confident they will extend it further, but at least for right now, no one's being evicted due to COVID. The other thing it does is it provides $25 billion, which is a lot of money, to the states to pay landlords, or to allow tenants to pay landlords for past due rent and to pay for utilities that are past due. And everybody qualifies, assuming you have been impacted by COVID and you have to meet certain standards, income levels, but assuming you qualify, you could be eligible for up to 12 months rent and potentially up to 15 months rent if it proved necessary. So this is a real help for mom and pop landlords. I don't think anybody's particularly concerned about the massive real estate investor companies that own thousands of units. Who we're worried about is mom and pop landlords. And Buck, they account for about 50% of the rental units in America, people that own 10, 15 units. And a lot of those people just can't afford to continue making payments on their mortgage, payments on their taxes and insurance without having any rental income on their properties.
Certainly good news for a lot of folks. John, thanks a lot. You're going to stick around too, right?
I sure will. I'll be here for an hour.
All right, John's going to stick around for the next hour, as he said, to answer all your real estate questions on our Fox 5 Atlanta Facebook page. And he's happy to field all real estate questions, not just those related to today's topic.